Good morning. Welcome to 49ers in 5, your daily update on everything happening with the team that you need to know. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. Today is Friday, January 12th, 2024. Here's what's happening with your San Francisco 49ers. There was no official injury report yesterday because the Niners did that kind of weird bonus practice that comes with the bye week. But we do know who was out there, so let's get into that. Eric Armstead, Ambry Thomas, and Jair Brown all returned to practice. That's obviously good news. So did special teams ace George Odom, although he was in the blue non-contact jersey. No Christian McCaffrey, no Dre Greenlaw, no John Feliciano, but all are expected to be ready for the divisional round. Now, to the audio portion of the show. Niners that spoke yesterday were very focused, very locked in on what is in front of them. Case in point, George Kittle.
Everyone is very dialed into the sense of urgency. Like you feel that in the building. Like everyone just has this unique focus. And I know one thing I respect about our team is I look around the league and like I see other locker rooms after games and people, a lot of music, cheering and all that stuff after games, which I totally respect and I love that energy. Ours just kind of feels like, hey, we won. What's the next week? What is the next job? What is the next mission? What is the next thing that we're going to attack? And I feel like that's just a sense of urgency. Like you want to enjoy things in like that 24-hour rule, but at the same time, like our guys are flushing it, moving on. We're going to the next one. I just really respect that about this team, and I don't know if it's on purpose, but it's just kind of the energy that you feel within the locker room.
This team has been on a mission all year long. They understand what's in front of them and the urgency of the moment. And part of the reason why is because of what happened last year. Take a listen to Fred Warner.
You always remember those moments. I think it's important during those times like last year in Philly, and you see the confetti coming down, you see them with their hats and T-shirts on the stage, they're happy, and you're standing there, you're watching it all happen, and I could put myself right back there in this moment. And the part that sucks is like you can't just blink and you're right back into having an opportunity to go back and do it again, you know what I'm saying? And so you start from ground one, OTAs, mini camp, training camp, you got to build the team back up again. And it feels like just yesterday we were doing that, but you blink and we're here. Like it's the start of playoffs, and you're here right back where you want to be with an opportunity to go do something special with the right type of guys. And I think that's what the scars are for. You remember those moments, so it's like, how can I not give my all to this? How can I not make sure it's everything to me, my teammates, obviously the coaches, and that's what those scars are for.
I could be making too much of this, but I feel very good about what I have heard. They are using the failures of last year and years past to motivate them and focus them for what will be, hopefully, at most 3 games left in this season. They understand what's at stake. They understand where they are. I don't think this team's coming in rusty. I think they're coming in hot. I think they're coming in rested. And I think they're coming in for the first time in a long time healthy. And that is bad news for whoever they face in the divisional round. We always give you one thing to read, one thing to watch, and one thing you might have missed. One thing to read on this Friday. The Monday morning quarterback staff made their playoff and Super Bowl picks. If you want to read them, click the link in the description. You may find one thing in common that will make you pretty happy when you go through them. One thing to watch, Colton McKivitz was mic'd up recently in the game against the Rams, actually, that I just found out about. You don't really get to see a lot of Colton McKivitz, so I thought it was kind of cool to let his personality shine through, and I like that they did that. Again, if you want to watch it, click the link in the description of this episode. One thing you may have missed, the sniffing around the 49ers coaching staff continues. Reports yesterday said the Bears plan to interview passing game coordinator Clint Kubiak for their offensive coordinator job. All I could say is, man, I am glad Kyle Shanahan runs the show, and he ain't going anywhere. That's a wrap on today's 49ers in 5. Please rate, review, and follow the Gold Standard Podcast Network. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you press the little bell, I should say, you'll get notified every time we go live, and that is every single weekday. So you're definitely going to want to do that. I will be live today with Michelle Majuk of the NFL Network, 9:15 a.m. Pacific time. We'll talk about the divisional round. We'll give you some best bets as well as any of the coaching stuff that may happen while we're on the air. Enjoy your Friday and your weekend, everybody. Remember, we are doing a live show on Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Levin Black and I will be live. We'll react to the wild card round, and maybe we'll know who the 49ers are going to play in the divisional round. So please join us for that. Again, that's why you need to click the bell. Please do that. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. We'll talk later today.